Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Friday, February 2nd. I'm going to be analyzing the Aussie US dollar starting on the monthly, working my way down to that 1 hour time frame for the full top down analysis. So on the Aussie dollar, I'm still very bullish on these higher time frames. I still think it's going to go up and make an A, B, C of wave Y to complete this three waves up for the W, three waves down for the X, and most likely three waves up for wave Y, which I think the wave Y will go up and take out these highs probably up to at least the 161 and the 178% Fibonacci extension before we make a bigger move to the downside. So heading down to the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, we definitely have been very weak, as you can see, but I still have been saying for several weeks now that I think this is a one, I think this is a two, and I still think it's going to go up eventually and make a big wave three, a wave four, and a wave five. I believe that this is a one, two, three, four, five of A. I think this is a W, X, Y of B, and I think we're in a wave C of wave Y right now, which a wave C should be a trend just like the wave A was a trend. It should be a five-wave trend to the upside, probably up to around that 161 at 178% Fibonacci extension. So going down to the daily, on the daily time frame, all the dollar pairs have definitely made a pretty significant bounce. It is kind of respecting the 50% Fibonacci level also. Now, today is non-farm payroll, so it's going to be very critical for us because if non-farm payroll does hold this move to the upside and it closes at the end of the day looking like this, then probably for the next several weeks and maybe next several months, I definitely will be looking for longs in an uptrend. On the other hand, if non-farm payroll actually does cause this to reject structure and it does go back down, I would actually still continue to look for sorts. I really don't see any much proof yet that this is actually over. Going down to the 4 hour time frame, until we start taking out some structure, I can't really say that this is the end of an ABC crescent. And today's news really easily could cause this to continue back down. So I definitely am still looking for sorts. But if today's news does cause this to go up and it does cause a break of structure, then the coming weeks and probably even the coming months, I will be looking for longs at the end of pullbacks because at that point, I think it will confirm that we really are in a wave three of wave C on like the weekly and monthly time frames. Taking it down to the 1 hour time frame. Now, like I was saying, this definitely could cause a rejection of structure today, and it kind of looks like this is all an uptrend. This last little section right here has that 345 safe also, so I am starting to think that today's news is going to cause this to go down. It is going to cause a break of structure, and if it does cause this, then I think it's going to be a really good sorting opportunity because then I think that would prove that this really is not the end of an ABC and that it is not continuing the uptrend. Now, on the other hand, if it does go up, if it does break structure, then for the coming weeks and maybe even coming months, I will definitely be looking for longs at the end of pullbacks, and I will definitely become a more long-term buyer of the Aussie dollar. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.